What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn just about any candle into a spell candle. I'm going to start off by saying the reason I use soy wax and not paraffin is because a lot of people don't realize the chemicals within paraffin wax. Some waxes can be even compared to the equivalent of breathing in car exhaust, which is not good at all. While trying to make things as natural as possible, because we are breathing these things in, I only recommend beeswax or soy. Of course, this is a preference, but I'm all about that natural state, that healthy body, so I don't want to be breathing in anything that would harm me even now or 10 years from now. This is why I just recommend the waxes that are used in aromatherapy and are considerably natural, and the aroma throughout the air without any other scent or anything in it actually creates a relaxation effect, so I think that's pretty cool. So the herbs we're using are dependent on what type of outcome you're looking for. For an example, I could say for love, you could use rose, lavender, chamomile, and orange peel. For healing, you could use bay leaf, basil, cinnamon, and eucalyptus. Personally, today I'm going to be using a mix that has to do with decreasing symptoms of anxiety or panic attack. For this, I use a blend of lavender, chamomile, lemon balm, rose, basil, and thyme. Before I go any further, I just want to show you guys what the wax actually looks like and the types of candles that you can apply it to. So here's my soy wax blend. What I'm basically going to be doing is melting this down. As you can see, you don't need a lot. I put this in a glass Pyrex. Some people like doing it on the stove because they believe it has added benefits by slowly cooking, but for me, since I'm using it to just apply to another candle, I'm going to be using this in the microwave. Another thing I wanted to put out there, because why not, is that at my shop, you can find me at thewildrosegarden.com, my natural products, my natural ingredients connect to some of the purposes that you might be needing these candles for. So for example, relaxation or healing or drawing in money, I have a bath bomb. And the reason I'm showing this in the first place is because I know a lot of people like to make ritual out of things. When I say ritual, I mean they like to drink some tea, eat some foods that they like, take a bath, do a face mask. That's all very ritualistic, if you don't even notice that you're doing that. It's basically forming a routine that you believe helps make you have a better day. So for this, I figure if you're lighting the candle with the intention, you might as well want to take a bath with some of this stuff. And here is my Green Man bath bomb along with my Unwind bath and body oil. What this is going to be good for is drawing in the intention of whatever it is you need, dependent on the candle you're using, like I said before. So they have herbs here that are connected to not only healing, not only money, luck, fertility, happiness. It's all in this green vibrational color of a bath bomb. And the herbs you could see in here. Of course, you don't need everything here, but I know, again, some people like to make sort of a spell kit depending on what it is they're going through. Why I love things like this is because it is so simple to apply and to set your intention. While putting on this oil or putting it in your bath, you are taking the moment to appreciate your body, to appreciate your mental and physical health. In here, I have herbs that are full of benefits for relaxation, anti-anxiety, stress reduce, the list could go on, but it is very calming oil. I love the shimmer within this. I'm a person who is an advocate for color within products. So as we know, the chakras have different colors, and the reason I use this is because I feel that it makes our vibration much higher when we connect our purpose to the color of things. I've explained this before in my previous candle magic video, but color is truly not only scientifically proven to change a person's state of mind and mood, but it's really good for physically manifesting things. What's fun with this is it actually leaves a shimmer still on the body. So I love this for the summertime if I'm out by the pool, the ocean, or going on a date. I love to look all sparkly and cute and smell really delicious. This is mixed with truly only the finest essential oils and herbs that I dry myself at my house. So just to give you a little reference on what you can use it for, I'm going to show you on my wrist. If you are a person who likes routine and likes doing the whole relaxation bit where it's not just 5 seconds of a face mask and it's really a deep kind of self-care day, I will leave the link in the description. Now I'm sure you're wondering, is this only going to work with tapered candles? Short answer, no. The easier method is to cling the wax to a tapered and simply stick it in and light it. But if you want to put it in something like glass jar or something like a tea light, you can do that as well. The process is a bit different, as for this one, I'd recommend just carefully coating the wax a little bit, maybe adding a pool of wax and then applying your herbs and really letting it dry. If you watched my candle magic video, you'd know that it's really cool at the end of your candle journey to read your glass candles. If you'd ask me what I think the best method is, I'd say taper. But if you can't get your hands on that, the next easiest would be to create your own tea light. For my babes out there who like the easier option, really do go with the tapered candles or tapered chime candles. The chime candles are this size. So these are really for spell work or for a short meditation process. Something like this is your next move up, and something like that over there is wonderful, but this I would more consider a 7-day option for a spell that you want to be longer, to be more drawn out, and to get a more intense effect from. For this process of herbing, anointing, creating spirit candles, all you're going to be needing is your wax, your dried herbs, containers, your candle of choice, a paintbrush, and lastly, essential oils, which is totally optional. If you like a scent within your candle, by all means do the essential oil, but if you're someone who's more sensitive and would like something to be unscented or closely unscented, I'd say just go with the herbs, because they're going to put off a beautiful aroma that is really undetected, but if you are closer to the candle, you will still get a scent of the herbs. But again, it's more like going into a fresh garden rather than being struck in the head by Bath & Body Works. So big PSA, I've said this before and I'll say it again, please remember, the candle wax, the herbs, and the flame is asking for a fire. If you don't keep your eye on the candle while it's burning, you can also try something I love called candle flame meditation or scrying. This is a practice of focusing on the flame and allowing your vision to go unfocused, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes your vision goes unfocused and it's kind of comfortable, so you just sit there. That's basically what scrying is, or candle meditation. In this state of mind, you can see images, gain random knowledge, or put yourself into a type of relaxation trance. Of course, do this at your own risk, although this is super relaxing and one of my favorite forms of meditation. Just like with anything else, you have to know what you're getting yourself into and mentally prepare to be able to take yourself out of this trance-like state as well. Depending on how deep you want to go is how intense your experience will be. If you want to do this with a few people and have it be guided. So please be careful, do your research. I personally enjoy candle flame meditation or scrying to get myself relaxed, but if you are someone who is easily hypnotized or put into a trance, I do this either under supervision or learn how to get yourself out of it. You're going to want to allow your candles to fully dry before lighting them and allow the scents to take you away into relaxation. Now that you've melted your wax in the microwave and put your herbs in, as you can see, all the herbs I listed before, this is for relaxation. I'm going to be taking a paintbrush. These are so easy to find. You can go to a craft store, you can go to somewhere like, I don't know, the supermarket, and you'll find these. Some pieces are still fairly large, and that is okay, but if you want to cause less of a hazard, I'd probably break them up, and that's why I love these brushes, is they have the pointy little piece at the end, and that's what I do in here. You'd probably ask, why wouldn't I do that before? And it's not that I wouldn't do it before, it's that when it gets in the wax, it becomes a much softer piece of herb, so it's easier to crush. So our first candle here is a beautiful metallic candle, and what these are good for is all types of manifestation. I really love metallic candles, and some people prefer to use metallic and gold instead of ever using colored candles because they believe it has a higher vibration and higher success rate. I like color, you know I like color because it helps me manifest better, but these vibrant, metallic-y, in-your-face type of colors probably do help the mindset of getting your goal, achieving it successfully, and all those ins and outs. If you could hear my cat snoring, I'm in my Zen room, we like to call it. It's my meditation room, and he is passed out on my rocking chair. So here is one half finished spirited candle, spell candle. I'm gonna let this dry and then go over it a few more times, but you could see it went from a skinnier candle to much thicker. The way it burns, the scent it gives off, and with your intention combined, it's a killer candle. These are still fairly wet, so I kind of did a different type of style for each one I just did. Woo! This one's more hardened because it was less wax and it started to solidify as I was working with it. So as you can see, it's really beautiful, and I love the white soy wax covered by the metallic candle. As this burns down, you're going to see some metallic color and some white. So it's a very beautiful type of manifester. This one is for my babes who enjoy a much more witchy, chunky, ritualistic herbal style candle. It looks like the wax is dripping off of the green. It's got big hunks of herbs that are all solidified and hard. If you've ever seen people do ritual or post on their Instagram with whatever, Samhain or Yule, and they have these really chunky candles and they're so expensive, you could literally do it at home. I think I'm going to start selling these on my shop for people who don't want to get all the candle making supplies, but really would love to experience a cheaper herbal candle. I want you guys to always be able to have a witchy shop in reach. I know for me, I have very few locally, but the few I do have are very close to my heart, and I want everyone to be able to experience that. Right now, I only ship within the US of A, but we're working on it. So if you're in the US and you're interested in any of these things, whether it's oils, bath bombs, or candles like these, I sell a goddess candle on my website right now, I'd check it out because I might have something cheap and lovely for you. I never want to be a shop that is so overly priced for something that someone can make at home, because what's the point? I think with a small shop, whether you're witchy or just a regular based shop, the main thing should be surrounded about heart and how the people feel when they open the package and use your products, and they'll remember you by how much care and effort you put into whatever it is you're making with your intention. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you try any of my herbal spirited candles, I'd love for you to send me pictures so I could repost it on my Instagram, give you a little exposure and give you a little my lovin'. I hope you have a wonderful day and these do some magical workings for you. I'll see you in another video. So much love and light to all of you always. Bye!